My childhood therapist said the monsters weren't real. She lied. I was 8 the first time I saw the man in the walls. It happened after my dad vanished. One day, he just didn't come home from work. My mom said he left us. Men do that sometimes, she whispered over the hum of the washing machine, though she never looked me in the eye when she said it. But I knew the truth. Because I heard him scream the night before. It came from the basement. A single, strangled yell, then silence. When I told my mom, she smiled like her skin didn't fit right. You were dreaming, baby. Just a nightmare. But I wasn't. I was awake. And that was the first night the man in the walls whispered my name. His voice came from the space behind my bedroom outlet. Low, wet sounding. Like someone gargling in reverse. Ash. That's my name. Ashton. But nobody called me that. Not even my parents. I was always just Ash. He knew the full name. The real one. The one written on my birth certificate, hidden in the drawer my mom always kept locked. I told my therapist, Dr. Linden. She said children invent monsters to cope with trauma. You're trying to make sense of a world that suddenly stopped making sense, she told me, voice calm. But the monsters aren't real, Ash. You are. That comforted me for a while. But the man in the walls didn't stop calling. And then my mom started locking the basement door. It's been 21 years since I last heard that voice. I'm 29 now. Quiet life. Software job. Apartment with bad insulation and an even worse view. No friends, unless you count my cat, Ashes. Irony, right? I thought I was normal. But trauma doesn't vanish. It curdles. It waits. And it waited for my mom to die. Her death was sudden. Heart attack in her sleep. Peaceful, they said. But when I went to clear out her things, I found something that shattered the illusion. A key. Cold, black metal, left inside a manila envelope marked. For Ash. If he still remembers. I didn't. Not fully. Until I saw the address. Unit 139, Eden Storage. That name made my stomach flip. I'd drawn it once, in crayon, over and over on a wall in my childhood bedroom. My mom scrubbed it off and slapped me. Never write that word again, she hissed. Back then, I thought I was in trouble for drawing on the wall. I know better now. The storage unit was cold. The type of cold that didn't feel natural. That crawled into your skin and whispered things you didn't want to hear. Inside, just a single wooden box. Old. Faintly humming. Bound in something that looked like skin stretched too tight over plywood. I opened it. Inside, VHS tapes. And on top, a handwritten note. You lied. You said you forgot. Watch them. Remember who you were. The first tape started with static. Then my face. 8 years old. Pale. Eyes ringed in purple like I hadn't slept in weeks. Tell the camera what he said, baby. My mother's voice. Gentle. Shaking. He said Daddy's not gone. He's inside me now. I looked at the camera, deadpan. Then something flickered across the screen. Frame by frame, I swear to God, my pupils changed shape. Elongate. Like a goat's. I stopped the tape. Vomited in the bathroom. I tried to rationalize. Old tape. Distortion. Tricks of light. Then Ashes started meowing at the closet door. Howling. The same closet that used to exist in my childhood home. The same closet I haven't opened in 2 years. I watched the second tape. It was footage of my dad. But not before he disappeared, after. His beard was longer. eyes sunken. He was in the basement, tied to a chair, crying. My mother stood beside him, holding a knife. "Say it," she snapped. "It's not a man," he sobbed. "It's not human. You made me feed it. You made me dig it up." She slapped him hard. "He's not it. He's your son." The tape cut there. I've watched 6 tapes so far. Each one more disturbing than the last. One showed a ritual. My birthday. 7th, I think. I'm wearing a crown. There's something carved into my arms. Everyone is smiling, including me. Another showed me in bed, speaking in a voice that wasn't mine. "The vessel is ready." I stopped watching after that. But then the dreams started. Every night for the last 3 nights, I've woken up with dirt under my fingernails. Last night, I woke up holding a VHS tape that hadn't been there before. No label. I played it. It was a live feed. Of me. In my room. Sleeping. Except, I wasn't alone. Something stood over my bed. Watching. Breathing. The tape went black after 6 seconds. The number 666 flickered in the static before cutting off. This morning, Dr. Linden called me. I never told her what I'd found. She didn't say hello. Just whispered, "You opened the box, didn't you?" I said yes. She started crying. "Ash, listen to me. You were never supposed to remember. You weren't born like this. They made you. Your parents were part of it. A group. An old one. A cult?" I asked. "No," she whispered. "Worse. A bloodline. She told me my real father wasn't my father. That something older had been buried beneath my childhood home. That my mother had fed it. Worshipped it. Offered it her only child. Me. The rituals locked it inside you, Ash," she said. "The tapes, those are the key to keeping it from waking." "But I stopped watching," I said. Silence. Then God help us all. The walls in my apartment are bleeding now. Not metaphorically. Literally. Dark red rivulets seeping from the baseboards. Ashes won't come near me anymore. He sits by the window and stares at the closet. Tonight, I finally opened it. Inside? The basement door from my childhood home. I don't have a basement. I've started sleepwalking. Writing words on the walls in languages I don't know. One phrase keeps repeating. I am almost born. And now, a voice is whispering to me again. Not from the walls. From inside my head. It sounds like me. But deeper. Hungrier. It says. You should have burned the box. I don't know how much longer I have. I've set up a camera in my room. I'm going to record tonight. I'll leave the feed running. If I post again, it means I survived. If I don't, check your closets. And for the love of God, don't open anything addressed to your childhood name. He remembers. And he's hungry.